हेलो फ्रेंड्स, आज हम बात करेंगे लाइब्रेरी एंड इंफॉर्मेशन साइंस के 2018 के पेपर के बारे में। फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन, इंफॉर्मेशन पॉलिसी हैज इन्वॉल्व एज अ डायरेक्ट रिस्पॉन्स टू द इमर्ज ऑफ आईसीटीज। लाइब्रेरी ऑफ कांग्रेस क्लासिफिकेशन स्कीम इज प्योरली enumerative scheme. Which of the following will increase the recall? Truncation. Saraswati Mahal Library in Tanjavur is one among a few existing in the world medieval libraries. QR codes are associated with mobile technology. Identify the statement that is not correct about Pareto charts. Pareto charts are used to display quality problems often in the front of flowcharts. The process of analyzing large data sets in search of new, previously undiscovered relationships is known as data mining. In order to determine the interval width or number of appropriate points to be included in an interval, the range of the data can be divided by 15 points. MedIND provides full text of articles of Indian biomedical journals. Which one of the following is the national nodal agency for the implementation of the National Mission for Manuscripts (IGNCA)? Which of the following would be helpful in the technical work of the library (CIP)? Which will be the main entry heading for a sound recording titled Bury May Hurt at Wounded Knee, which is the abridgment of D. Brown's book and dramatically presented by Henry Madden and Manu Tapon. Brown D. According to ANSI, for writing abstract, an abstract condenses the primary scientific literature to 1/10 to 1/20 the number of words. Manupatra is a legal database. Which of the following commissions or committees recommended for setting up a Central Library Fund? National Knowledge Commission. Which of the following is the characteristic of knowledge? Dynamic and multidimensional. Gold Open Access Gold OA refers to those journals that publish peer review articles without paid subscription barriers for the readers. In library classification, empty digit means a digital having only ordinal value. American Memory of Library of Congress is an example of a digital library. Entropy is a measure of degree of uncertainty of information. The ability to translate between two different applications is called as interoperability. Industrial design is primarily of an aesthetic nature and does not protect any technical features of the article to which it is applied. If paper A and B are both cited by paper C, they may be said to be related to one another even though they do not directly cite each other. This is called co-citation coupling. Sleep proceeding is available as part of online subscription to the database of Emerald. For the main class 800 literature of DDC scheme, ample synthesis is available to construct number with the help of table 3 and its 3 subtables 3a, 3b and 3c, which table had to be used for work by one or about more than one author. Table 3b. Which of the following canons decides the position of an entry among the various entries in a catalog? Canon of purportance. Data gathered for a research study on perceived usefulness of a given document to a research scientist can be measured on ordinal scale. According to the General Finance Rules 2005 of Ministry of Finance Government of India, a complete physical verification of books will be done every year in case of libraries having not more than 20,000 volumes. The division of the main class mathematics in column classification 6th edition follows principle of canonical sequence. The 4 generic user task defined in Ferberal find identify, select and obtain. In experimental research, the independent variable represent input or causes. Identify the content which is not a part of the record label of CCF, length of data field. Which of the following is not part of Web Science? Science Direct. Arrange the following acts according to their enactment years in ascending chronological order. Select the correct answer from the codes given below. Indian Copyright Act, India. Then Digital Millennium Copyright Act. Third, Information Technology Act, India. Fourth, Right to Information Act. Which of the following sequence of terms for indexing are recommended by J. Kaiser? Concrete and process. Which of the following are open source digital library software? Select the current answer from the given. DSpace and Greenstone. Which of the following tools index cited reference? Select the correct answer. Scopus and Google Scholar. Arrange the following states in ascending order according to their enactment year of Library Acts. First West Bengal, then Kerala, then Gujarat, and last Lakshadweep. Which of the following are not the tools of knowledge sharing? Select the correct answer from the codes given below it. Leveraging PERT CPM. Which of the following normative principles are helpful to work in every branch of library science? Basic laws and law of library science. Arrange the following events in their ascending chronological sequence and select the correct answer from the codes given below. First, International Conference on Cataloging Practices held in Paris. Second, International Meeting of Cataloging Experts held in Copenhagen. Third, International Standard Bibliographic Description for Monographic Publication. Fourth, Stockholm Seminar on Bibliographic Records. Which of the following are not true about a geographical indication? Most commonly, a geographical indication consists of the name of the state of the place of origin of the goods. The use of geographical indications is limited to agriculture products. Which of the following are not correct about integrated service digital network? It cannot transmit voice and data over ordinary telephone copper wires. Video conference is not possible through ISDN. Match the following. ENET is related with the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology. ENVIS is related with the Ministry of Environment. Nishant is related with the Ministry of Science and Technology. RRRLF related with the Ministry of Culture. Which among the following come under the preliminary merits of formation of subjects and isolated as pure forward by Ranganathan? Select the correct answer from the given. Dissection, lamination and loose assembly. Which of the following statements about a thesaurus are correct? First, a thesaurus can help the indexer as well as the user. Second, a thesaurus includes descriptors and lead terms. Identify primary source of documents from the given. First, ELIS, second is DJLIT. Which of the following sources provide impact factor of journal publication? Web of Science and Scopus. Which of the following are metadata schema? Mark and Dublin Core. According to Harlan Cleveland, the following are characteristic of information. Choose the most appropriate code as your answer. The information is expandable, information is compressible, information is substitute and transferable, information is diffusive as well as shareable. Which of the following are value added information service? Aggregated service and market survey report. Identify EPLA's program from the following and select the correct answer from the codes given below. ALP and IFAP. Arrange the following bibliographical standards according to the year of development. First ASER1, second RDA, third Dublin Core, fourth ISBD. Match the following. Information literacy standard for higher education related with the ACRL. 7 pillars of information literacy is SCONAL. Guidelines of information literacy for lifelong learning is IFLA. Information literacy working group related with the CALL. Match the following. Jargon is acronyms. Socio-economic problems is related with the culture. Pollution noise is related with the propaganda. Regularity is related with the custom. Match the following. PubMed is free search engine. PubMed Central is free full text archive. MES is controlled vocabulary. Index Medicus is subset of Medline. Match the following. Fundamental research is 5 laws of library science. Applied research is related with the invention of computer. Historical research is related with the history of library.